What's up, Rocks? Welcome back to All the Castles, the show where we visit all the castles in the UK. Today we're here at Levens Hall. This is a very nice castle. It's got lovely gardens out the front. You have to pay to go into the house and you have to pay to go into the gardens, but it's pretty worth it because it's pretty nice here.
Okay. Now then, there isn't much here now that meets the definition of the castle, but there is this. This is the remains of the Pele Tower, built around 1350 by the de Redmond family. Most of the hall that you see today is Elizabethan and was built by the Bellingham family, but it later passed into the Graham family, and after that the Bagot family, who still own it today. It's a long time since I actually did the hall tour, and I think they've changed things around a bit. I do remember there was a photograph of Lady Diana, the Princess of Wales, with a couple of members of the Bagot family, and she died about a year after that, which is a bit sad, but yeah. So Levens started as a Pele Tower, but then became a manor house, and really that's all we can say.
Well, thank you very much for watching today's video. If you liked it, subscribe. Please subscribe. I really want you to, and so does my dad. Bye!
Hello, and here we are again 6 months later
For the convenience.
To tell you that we made a pretty basic mistake last time we were here. So what we identified as the Pele Tower is actually a Victorian edition, and the Pele Tower is actually right the other side. You can see the newer one just behind it, but the Pele Tower is this whitewashed structure here, and you can see how the rest of the hall has been added around it, but originally you just have that one little squat tower there, and then you've got, I think these are Tudor wings either side, and then the later additions behind those. So here we have a 4-storey Pele Tower, and it's got a good view looking over towards the River Kent there, and that will be a very good vantage point for the Stricklands to defend their home.
Back. What's up, Rooks? Welcome back to All the Castles, the show where we visit all the castles in the UK. Today we're here at Levens Hall. It's located near Burton and Kendal, and also Levens. It's in this quite nice countryside spot. It's located on a farm. I think somebody's actually living next to it. But the most striking feature of it is obviously its chimneys that you can see ahead of you. Don't know much about the history, but my father does. Let's get on with it.
Hello. Well, the recorded history of this site goes back to 1188, when the manor was divided in two, and so this is Nether Levens, and Levens Hall over there is over Levens. None of the buildings on the site go back that far. It originally went to a family called de Redmond, but then passed into the Preston family by marriage, and it's the Preston family who built a hall here in the mid 1400s, and you can see what's left of it to the right of the farm buildings, which, as Simon pointed out, have these lovely Westmoreland chimneys, which helped us to identify the site, because it's not marked on the map as Nether Levens Hall. It's part of a big farm complex now called Low Levens. So this is the most substantial part of the old castle that's still standing. Historians seem a bit divided as to whether this was the original tower, or whether that bit of chimney breast you can see there is where the original Pele Tower stood. But in the late 15th century, the Prestons applied to build an oratory here so that they could have mass said, and it's possible that that building was the oratory. The whole site was surrounded by a curtain wall. Most of it has gone, but there is a bit of it left on the south side, which I'm hoping we can now get a good view of if we wander a bit further that way. Hello. Right, we think that the remaining part of the curtain wall is there beneath that sort of waterworks place. Unfortunately, it's not a public right of way through here, so we can't get too close to confirm it, but comparing it to Matthew Pemmett's website of the hull, we think that's most likely where it is. And here you can see that that is a bit higher than the rest of the wall work around the farm. We're now going to take a walk past the ruins, so give you a closer look. But there are some dogs on the farm, so if the footage suddenly speeds up with some barking in the background, you'll know what's happening. So yes, this building would be at the corner of the original courtyard.
Right, here it was. We were.
And it's about, I don't know, about 15 feet high now, I think, at the highest point. Yeah, you can see the remains of what I'm guessing was a fireplace there. And it's not a very stable looking structure, it might not be here forever. And you've got some more remains of the curtain wall, but it looks as though it's been patched up a bit, and this bit certainly doesn't look medieval. It's a bit too neat and clean looking.
Here it was.
Okay.
Many.
Right. Okay. So that was Levens Hall. And
Well, do you want me to do my outro?
right.
Can we do it against like this really silly wooden carving?
Okay.
It's mental here. Yeah, here will do.
Well, it doesn't say keep off.